Don't forget to share this video with all your friends.
No,
what do you want me to say?
That
sounds lame.
That was kind of lame. Hey, what's up, guys? It's Benji and Anthony here, and thank you for joining us at the bar on our What to Watch Wednesdays. As we review today,
we're going to be reviewing Hush. It came out this year, and it was kind of a sleeper hit, right? Yeah. It came under the radar, and we're so glad that one of our subscribers suggested it to us. Thank you, L. Chan, for that. Came out in 2006, like we said, and it was directed by Mike Flanagan, and it was made for only $1 million.
Yeah, it was very underrated. It actually never showed up in the theaters. It was only Netflix picked it up off of that.
South by Southwest, right? It was first released there.
Yeah, and so they picked it up, and I think it was a good pickup. So let's get into it, guys. So this movie starts off with Maddie. She's actually played by Kate Siegel. And one of the very interesting things about this movie is that she's actually deaf. She's a writer in the forest by herself, solitary, because the city's too loud to her, which was a pretty funny joke that she used. The crazy thing about this is a killer comes and starts messing with her through her window. Picks up her cell phone, starts taking pictures, and it gets to a point where crazy things start happening and it's mental games playing with her.
Yeah.
And the real cool thing about this
movie, he's hunting her in a
exactly.
way.
And the really cool thing about it is that death aspect of this movie and why I actually found it interesting.
So Ben, I have to say that I really enjoyed watching this film. The aspect, like you said earlier, the fact that she's a deaf character. Yeah. She's not actually deaf in real life. But it just, first of all, why would you live alone if you have a disability? Like that to me is so, that was one of the first things that I picked on. I was like, why would you live alone knowing that you have, this handicap? Mm-hmm. The fact that she was learning how to cook and her neighbor came over to talk about the book that she was writing.
Sarah, right?
Sarah, yeah. Sarah played by Samantha Sloan. Mm-hmm. It was kind of cool. And I was like kind of getting a little bit bored there. And then things just changed for the worse.
Which was pretty cool. It was funny seeing her cook, and she didn't she has no sense of hearing or she couldn't know of the sizzling. And I think in the description it said when it starts doing this and when it starts doing that, and she just messed up her whole meal, which is pretty funny. But it kind of showed you that she's trying to become independent. She's already independent and just trying to be stronger with her sensations and all that. And I think they actually did talk about a little bit of why she moved into the forest, in the area. And it's because she felt like the city was too busy. If for her, which was pretty cool. I liked it. I really liked the setting and the house. It was beautiful. Everything was about it. But yeah, it started going crazy when the guy with the mask was amazing in this. The killer, which is what this is scripted as, played by John
Gallagher Jr.
He was great. He was a great psychotic kind of dude. The way he played with her, or their emotions.
Like a cat and mouse thing. Like he was just playing with his kill before he actually killed her.
Yeah, the way he did it too. Taking the pictures of her.
That scene right there really freaked me out because I didn't know that you could send because I don't have an iPhone, but I didn't know you could send pictures to your laptop. And when she starts seeing herself, that really
exactly.
Gave me
when
chills.
He kind of slid his knife across with the blood on it. Yeah. The way he kind of played with her mind because he knew she was deaf because he heard the conversation with her sister.
Right.
And it's something where he used that.
Maddie, why would you be sitting with your back towards I don't know. There was a lot of things that I was just like, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this?
Yeah, I feel like she felt too safe because all of her doors were open.
And there's windows everywhere.
Yeah, and that was another thing. That was crazy to me. The windows, every door was a window. So he could have broken whenever he wanted, but he didn't. Mm-hmm. And that's why I felt like this movie was great. It's something where it kept me in that thriller, dude, when are you going to do it? Just go do it already. Stop playing with her kind of thing. And then the sound. So because she's deaf, I feel like the director wanted to make you hear the walking, the creaking, the doors opening. When, spoiler alert,
her breathing.
When they broke her hand, that you could hear the cringe and all that. And that was amazing to me. There wasn't a lot of gore in this movie. There was murder scenes in the actual movie, but there wasn't a lot of gore, but the sound is what creeped me out. Knowing he's there because you could hear it. she could hear the doors. She could hear these things. And like she played off of vibrations as well.
That's right.
So she put her hand up and she played off vibrations. Stuff like that was really cool to me. And like
it was very well thought out film.
I cannot stress this enough. And I know you guys are probably tired of it. I love that this could happen. This is something that people could do. People like this are crazy enough to go and do this kind of stuff. And that's why I really love this movie. I really, really liked it. And thank you again, Al Chan, for showing us this movie.
One of the things that I enjoyed, there's only 5 characters in this movie, you know, and I felt that you get to connect more when there's not a lot of things happening. You get to kind of concentrate more on the house, the setting, you know, her as like how strong, how thin, how tall she is. And as the movie progressed, one of the things that I enjoyed about this film is that it made me think of ways to survive. How would I survive this man coming into my house and is going to be about to kill me? And one of the things I thought was like, I'm going to burn the house down. Because then the fire department's going to come and save me.
I see.
You know, like I was thinking, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? How, you know, can I get, actually one of the things, and I'm not going to spoil it, and one of the things that happens in the kitchen, I thought of that. Like I would do that. So when she did it, I was like, yes, that's exactly what I would do.
And I think that's the cool thing about her, the way she writes. She hears the voice.
True.
And in a lot of horror movies, they're always doing the opposite of what the hell you need to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
This
like
is a
there's
smart
an exit,
movie.
but let's run into the closet. You know what I mean? And I feel like she played that out very well. And that voice, you know, there was actually 6 characters if you really think about it. It was Maddie the killer, Sarah, John the sister, and the mom. Which the mom came out for like limited. Yeah, I remember she was playing out situations.
That's true.
And that was cool to me. But yeah, like the 2 main characters you really need to pay attention was Maddie and the killer, which to them, like they played well. And she's not deaf, like Anthony said, and she played it very convincing. She never screamed. Like that was the cool thing about it, that because she's deaf, like her voice was never like she couldn't hear. But
why would she scream? Right?
Is it something where the director didn't want you to hear it, or was it something she couldn't do? You know what I'm saying? Like, because the killer says, "Oh, once I make you scream," and so and so. But what if she was screaming, but the killer never heard it because she can't really say it, or maybe the director wanted you to feel like that. Like I really love that. Like it makes me think about what could happen or how it's happening. You know? This movie caught me off guard. It was very underrated and very hushed. It's something where I didn't know about it. And until they told me about it, it would have been a cool, like, I would have never known. I would have never watched this movie. No, you would have
skipped it, right?
And to me, this is almost near perfect to me because it gave me that aspect of Scream as my top 5. It gave me the aspect of Scream where this could happen. This is something real. So to me, I'm giving this a 9 out of 10. This movie really, really, like, it thrilled me, kept me in suspense, had me saying, run, run. And like, that's when they engage me like that. Yeah. I feel like these movies are the best.
I agree. This is a very underrated film and it should be watched more. I gave it an 8.5. The fact that it's only 4 characters, the house, the way that it just pulls you in. And it, like I said, I wanted to leave. This is how I'm going to survive. And because of that, I gave it an excellent 8.5.
Yeah, so I really recommend it. I think we both recommend that you guys should go watch it. It is on Netflix, so it's very accessible. Yeah. So please go watch this movie. Hey, what's up, guys? It's Benji and Anthony here. And thank you for joining us on our What to Watch Wednesday for our Hush review from 2016. Thank you again, Al Chan, for letting us know about this movie.
Join us on Monday. We'll be reviewing the feature film Doctor Strange. We're extremely excited to see this film.
Yeah, Marvel's been doing great, so hopefully you guys can catch us for that one. We're going to be doing 2 films on that one. It's going to be a spoiler and a non-spoiler, so check both of those out.
Yeah.
In the comments down below, let us know some of the underrated movies that you guys think are out there. Some that maybe didn't get as many views as they should be getting.
Don't forget to share this video on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, wherever you want.
And again, don't forget to like the video if you guys give us a thumbs up on that. And don't forget to subscribe for more awesome videos. So thank you for joining us at the bar, and have a good one.